Good morning, everyone. I'm Pastor Craig, and it's time for the Children of God message. This morning, I want to talk to you about one of my favorite Old Testament heroes, Moses. One of the things I love about Old Testament stories is that when we talk about heroes, we not only hear of the amazing things they've done, just think of Moses' full life, the 10 Commandments, freeing the people from slavery, leading them to the promised land, but we also hear and get to witness the challenges that those leaders face along the way. The leaders in the Old Testament are real people with real challenges. Today, I want to talk to you far along the journey, well past the time where people were just nice to each other because everything was new. This is years and years, maybe even decades into their journey to the promised land, a place where they knew not where it would end. That's hard when you're in a journey that long with generations growing up along the way to not know where the ending point is. And yet the people moved forward in faith. And also they moved forward with doubt and with bickering and with division. We see people who are thirsty, who are having a hard time finding clean water, and who are having a hard time trusting not only Moses, but trusting God. It's sometimes hard to see God when there's challenges all in our midst, when there's hurdles for us to overcome to be able to see God. And yet we are told today about a leader who not only goes to God in prayer, but goes to God in prayer because he's fed up. He's fed up because the people are so divided, are challenging him, are criticizing him, and are holding him to a standard that he feels he can't live up to. He needs God to help him along the way. And help him, God does. God says, Moses, strike the rock at Horeb, and the waters will come. The people were thirsting that day for a sign of God's love, and their own anger and frustration and tiredness prevented them from being able to see God in their midst. And yet, God provided through Moses the quenching of that thirst. We too, in these days, have been a little divided, maybe a lot divided. We too are trying to find our way through this long journey where we don't know where it will end. And we too have had doubts and bickerings and just points of exhaustion where we don't know where to turn next. Well, Moses has led us, as all the prophets and the holy people of the scriptures have done as well, to point toward God, the God that quenches our thirst, that holds us even when we are bickering and whining, and holds us especially when we don't know where to go next. May we continue to listen for God's call in our lives to find direction in where we are going next, and may our thirst be quenched by the living water that quenches all thirst. Amen.